What up, everyone? I got the best thing for you today, which is called Entrepreneurship for Beginners. You want to be an entrepreneur? You want to dip your toe in? You want to step into the rain and throw your hat in the ring? Here we go. Entrepreneurship for Beginners. Five things. Number one. Start before you're ready. Start before you're ready means like you're going to want to do all this research and you're going to want to get a logo and a tagline and a website and an email. And you're going to do what we call sawing sawdust. An entrepreneur is going to start, right? Another word for start is we're going to ship it. Ship the video, ship the message. You know, I have almost 700 podcast episodes at the time that I'm shooting this video. 700. The first 400 I did with my cell phone. Literally, I would go to voice memos and I'd say, hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, Setema Gali. Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Now it's welcome to the Game Changer podcast. I did it with my cell phone. Then I sent it to a guy and he'd put the music on. And people would say, so what are you talking about? And I had some frameworks, but I shipped it. This is going to be important because if you understand being an entrepreneur is all about starting, right? It's like you learn faster by doing. It's like the whole thing, entrepreneurs jump out of a plane and then they put their chute together and then as they're still falling down, they kind of figure it out and they make it work and then they're good. So that's the first thing, right? We say start before you're ready. Number two for an entrepreneur, solve real problems. Listen, people exchange their money for something that they value more than money. I have an iPad. I paid, I don't know, forget, $1,500, we'll call it $1,000. I gave Apple $1,000. They gave me the iPad. I exchanged my money for this. This solves a problem. Yes, it gives me possibilities and it gives me a tool. But unless it solves a real problem, you're going to go broke. Most people, entrepreneurs, not most, but a lot of entrepreneurs, they waste their time with, these cool, fun ideas they think would be great. Listen, nobody cares about your idea unless what? Unless it solves a problem, right? There's something that keeps your prospect up at night. There's something that they're praying about and they're hoping for and they're wishing for, like guidance. If your program, product, or service can solve that problem for them, well, they're going to pay you. And if you can communicate that effectively, if you can enter the conversation where they're having, which we're going to talk about here in a second, man, they pay you money, okay? Number three, cash flow over everything. Cam, I need you to write this down. Cash flow over everything. You're going to want to go spend weeks on the tagline and on a logo and on the name, and you're going to waste time on the activities that don't matter. Cash flow matters the most. If you don't have cash, you don't have a business. And if you don't have cash, you don't pay the bills. And if you don't pay the bills, well, you go out of business. So cash flow means everything you do is an RPA, a revenue producing activity, especially in the beginning, right? You start before you're ready, you solve real problems, and then you like really honor the cycle of cash. I can't tell you how many times people, they waste time on a website, on a logo, on another logo. Then they're not sure what type of desk they should get. Then they're not sure what kind of furniture they should get or the whiteboard. They go looking for pens and pencils and all this waste of time when they just need to figure out, I got to go make money. MMA, money-making activities, or RPA, revenue-producing activities. Okay, number four, focus on marketing and sales. You've got to master marketing and sales. Let me say this again. Master marketing and sales. If you don't know how to market, it doesn't matter if you got the cure for cancer. No product sells itself. I don't care how good the product is. People say, oh, the product sells itself. Really? Is that why Nike, so I got some Nike shoes on. Is that why Nike spends hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars in marketing still, even though they own it? Is that why Apple still markets like crazy? No, even though they own the share of the marketplace, they still market. Why? Because we live in a day and age where it's short attention spans, out of sight, out of mind. So as an entrepreneur, like I can't tell you as a coach and as a mentor and as a business owner, If you knew what I knew about marketing and sales, you would spend 80% of your time mastering marketing, and then mastering sales and selling and closing. It's one of the most important, critical things that you could do as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. So let's review this, right? Okay. Number 1, start before you're ready. Ship it. Number 2, solve real problems that people struggle and suffer with. So they'll actually give you their money to solve a problem. Number 3 is money-making activities, aka cash flow over everything. You don't make cash, you go out of business. Got to go get that job again. Borrow money from mom. Number 4, master marketing and sales. Learn how to close, because even though someone may want what you got, they're being courted by everyone else. So your job is to master the ability to market, promote, advertise, to get their attention, to get them to raise their hand, to get them into your funnels, to get them into your ecosystem. And once they start moving in, you got to learn how to close the deal, close and collect. That's the game we played. Like, I just bought, it's crazy. Like, real talk, man. I got these shorts here, okay? Cove shorts. Cove. I just bought these shorts because they kept marketing to me, and I was looking up shorts, obviously, right? They find you. So I got it. I bought this ice shaker because they marketed to me, and I could go through almost everything here in my office. Built. It's the shirt I have on. People market to me enough times, I buy. So master marketing and master sales. And if you can master sales, you're good to go. Final thing is this. Get in the right rooms. Being an entrepreneur and doing it alone is death. Being an entrepreneur and being surrounded by other entrepreneurs and mentors and coaches, like, I'm a mentor and a coach. How did I build my business? I built an 8-figure coaching organization. How did I do that? I hired coaches. I got into their rooms. I learned from other entrepreneurs. I was in the room. The power of being in the room will change your world. The power of being in the room will change your life. So what rooms do you need to get into today? If you're watching this video and this has been useful and helpful, I invite you to join me in one of my rooms. It's a free, powerful live experience every single month. And that room, if you like that, will lead you to another room where you come in person. And yes, I hear some people say, well, are there any free rooms? If you're looking for a free room, you're not an entrepreneur. Go back to being an employee and get a job. Because entrepreneurs, we pay for services. It's crazy. My son, he's 13 years old. And I shot some videos and I said, hey, son, will you edit these videos for daddy? I'll pay you. And he's like, yeah. And then he tried to use the free version of CapCut. And I said, no, go download Filmora. And then he goes, well, let me buy. I'm like, no, go buy Filmora. He's like, well, Dad, it's $70. I'm like, son, that's what it is. Like, we pay for platforms. We pay for services. So pay to get into the rooms, because when you pay to get in those specific rooms, I can tell you this is what's going to happen. There's other people who have skin in the game, and there's a high barrier of entry. And when someone writes a check to get into a room, everybody shows up and plays differently. So those are the top 5 things I'd say for entrepreneurship for beginners. And if this is helpful and useful, join me in my room. A live experience every single month. The link is in the description. Hope this helps. Have an amazing day. Until next time, let's go.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping till we win, yo. This is how to make it when they hating. We ain't worried what they saying. This is how to be a game changer.